We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. And he's gonna give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Second down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On first down, Burrow. He's got the hook up to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Bengals first down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Man in motion, heading left. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tua going to give it to Achane. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brown brought him down. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 42-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 7.
Bengals nothing.
Here's 2nd and 6. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Off play action, it's Tua. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
the speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught downfield by Smith. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return is Chase Brown. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow to throw. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And that will lead to a second down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
He is going to have a Bengals first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Burrow now to throw on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Tyreek now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow. A quick slant. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of...
To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now, Burrow. Now he'll run. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Tungo Vailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. They'll run with Achane. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On the carry, here's Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to...
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down up past the 40-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
first down. Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Burrow now. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Here's first and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this. They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Now a give on the ground. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. Here's Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Not, it'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on downs. Now a first down throw for Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That's taken in left side by Smith. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Miami.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Now, H.A. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught by the tight end Smith. And he will score again. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Dolphins. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go. Deep for Chase. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 43 yards. A first down throw for Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibach. And he will get into the end zone. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's H.A.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Once again, it's H.A. trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now it's Tua. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
on, ready?
1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Gun. Gun.
To throw is Burrow. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Burrow. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Back into the hands of Yosibas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that final throw here is intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.